One of the main problems in creating an animation video is that you have to draw it frame by frame. It takes a hell lot of time to do that. And for people who are starting out new and the ones who don't have a lot of drawing experience, it can be difficult. We will show you how to create animation characters and animate them all through the click of your mouse. You don't have to draw a single frame. I will teach you how to animate by recreating the following video.
Hey there, it's me Alex. We are watching the sunrise from Miami Beach, Florida.
Looks interesting? Hop on, let's get started. Use the link in the description and visit the website of Animating. Sign up for a new account. You will be directed to the dashboard. From here, select the following options and create a new blank project. This is the interface of the Animating application. The center region is called Workspace. On the right hand side, you can see the Scenes section. Similar to how several slides combine to form a presentation, several scenes combine to form a video. On the bottom, we can see the timeline. It has 3 different timelines, starting from the animation timeline, followed by the video and audio timeline, and next, we have the camera timeline. On the left is the library, which consists of all the assets like animation characters, backgrounds, stock videos and images, and so on. You can also upload your own media files using the upload option at the bottom of the library. Let's add a background to the scene. I want beach as the background, so I am going to the background section in the library. Here we can see different categories of backgrounds. Once I select a background, it gets applied to the workspace. You can further customize the colors of the background. You can see a set of options over here. This is called the item menu. It has an option to change the colors. I want the color of the sky to be a little more darker. Let's add some life to the scene by adding some characters. I want to add some kids characters that are playing on the beach. I'm opening the characters section and selecting a character. On the right hand side, you can notice the actions tab in open. There are 500 different actions that can be applied to this character. I'm searching for an action in which he is playing. Let's add one more character to the background. Again, I'm going back to the characters section, selecting a character and applying an action. We can notice that the character is looking towards the right side, but it would be better if he looks on the opposite direction so that it will match the animation that we are going to add. To do that, let's get to the item menu of the character. Here there is an option called flip. It just flips the direction of the character. Right now you can see that the character is moving in the same place. Let's animate it and make it look like moving between 2 different points. Within the item menu, there is one more option named Smart Move. Click on it. Now you can see 2 thumbs on the timeline. Consider them as position 1 and 2 of the same action. So the character will move from the position 1 to position 2 along this dotted line. We want the skid to move from right to left. And by adjusting these thumbs in the timeline, we can control the duration it takes to reach from one position to another. Give apply and preview the scene. But before moving on to the next step, I want to tell you that we have made a video on how to make animated educational videos for YouTube. If you are a student or a teacher, or if you are a YouTuber who wants to create educational animated videos, then it will be helpful for you. I'm adding the link in the description, you can check it out later. I'm going to introduce a male character. I want the character to be wearing shorts with no tees. But I can't find something similar in the library, so let's create one. Switch to the My Character section in the library and select the option Create Your Own. It will open the character builder. Now select the male character and a basic template to start with. You can customize the skin to facial features, body features, and even wearables. I want to give him a different hairstyle and a different hair color. I am going to the top wear section. Let's remove his shirt. I'm going to the bottom wear section and let's apply a shorts. Use the save option at the top to save the character. Now get back to the project and switch between the inbuilt character section and the My Character section. You can see the newly created character appearing over here. I want to add multiple actions to this character, but before that, let's add the voiceover so that we can create the actions accordingly. To add voiceovers with lip sync, go to the item menu of the character and select the option voiceover. you will get 3 more options to add voiceover. The first option allows you to directly record your voice and add it to the character. Use this option, record the voice and add it to the video. The third option allows you to upload pre-recorded voices. For example, if you have hired a professional voiceover artist or you want to use the audio from a movie scene, then this is the perfect option. For this video, I'll be using the option number 2, that is the text-to-speech option. Type in the text, select the gender, language and a specific voice. We can control the speed, pitch and volume of the audio. You can even add pause and breathing effects between words.
Hey there, it's me Alex. We are watching the sunrise from Miami Beach, Florida.
If you are a paid plan user, you can use the auto enhance option. Use the play option to have a preview.
Hey there, it's me Alex. We are watching the sunrise from Miami Beach, Florida.
And click on the sync option to apply. Now on the video and audio timeline, you can notice the voiceover track. I want him to start talking a couple of seconds later after the scene starts. So I'm moving the audio track in the timeline. I want the scene to end when the voiceover ends. So to increase or decrease a scene's duration, use the plus and minus options in the animation timeline. Let's reduce the scene's duration to 7 seconds to match the voiceover track. Let's animate the character. I want this character to walk into the scene, wave towards us and then talk. The first action we want is walking, so let's select that from the Actions tab. To add the second action, go to the item menu of the character and select the option Action Plus. On the right hand side, you can notice a new tab named Add Action Sequence. Using this tab, we can add consecutive actions. Click on the plus icon, a new action will appear. We want a waving action, so let's select that. We know that he starts talking after the first 2 seconds, so let's keep the waving action around that place. Let's add the next action. Click on the plus option, select the talking action from the Actions tab and make it appear around the 4th second. And finally, give apply. Let's preview.
Hey there, it's me Alex. We are watching the sunrise from Miami Beach, Florida.
In case if you want to add some text to the video, go to the text section in the library and select one of the text boxes. Type in the text that you want. Go to the settings tab to customize it. Let's change the font style, color and size. On the timeline, you can notice a purple colored bar. It indicates the duration for which a particular element will be visible in a scene. This goes the same for any kind of element that we add to the video, including the characters. Until now, all the characters we added are present throughout the scene's duration. So we didn't edit this purple bar, but for this text, I want it to appear a little later, that is around the 3rd second. So I'm going to select the left edge of this purple bar and move it towards right. Let's add some animation effect to the text. Go to the bottom of the settings tab. The enter effect and exit effect options over here lets you add enter and exit animation effects. I'm going to add a fade in enter effect. The animation effects are represented by this pink colored part in the timeline. If I want the animation effect for more time, I can increase the length of this pink part. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Let's level up the scene with the camera effect. Switch to the camera timeline. If you click on this option, you can find 2 camera options, static camera and dynamic camera. The static camera option is applied by default. Now select the dynamic camera option. You can notice a pink colored part. As you would have guessed, it is the duration of the dynamic camera effect. I want this effect throughout the scene, so on the timeline I'm going to extend its duration till the end of the scene's duration. On the workspace, you can notice the camera's frame. Now adjust it and keep it wherever you want. So this is where the camera will be focusing by the time the scene ends. As the last and the final step, I'm going to add the music track. Switch to the music section in the library. Here you can find more than 30,000 copyright-free music tracks. Keep the pointer over a track to listen to it. Click on it to apply it to the video. Select the music track on the timeline and you can find few more options. You can preview the track, control its volume, duplicate it and delete it. Let's reduce the volume so that it won't hinder the voiceover we added earlier. Let's preview the scene.
Hey there, it's me Alex. We are watching the sunrise from Miami Beach, Florida.
To add a new scene, select the Add Scene option in the Scene section. Now repeat the same process and create one scene at a time and complete your video. To download the video, use the Publish option at the top. Select the Download Video option and then the Download option. That is how easily you can animate videos without even drawing a single frame using Animator. Aren't you excited to create your own video? Click on the link in the description and give it a try. Happy video making!